What's up, guys and girls? You join me in my tiny kitchen today for a little DIY project. Today I'm going to show you my first attempt at applying white face gauge decals to this 996.2 gauge cluster. There are a few other videos floating around that'll show you how to remove and disassemble this from the car, so I won't really get into that. But instead, I'm going to start off by showing you what you're going to need for this project. I ordered these from whitegauges.net, and I'll show you what's included in their kit. You'll need decals. So there are 5 decals that we're going to need, but this comes with 6. There's an extra one for Tiptronic. You have instructions, information card, invoice, and for an extra $4.99, they'll send you a tiny spray bottle of slip agent, which is just isopropyl alcohol and water mix, felt tip squeegee. Aside from that, I'm going to be using cotton rags and isopropyl alcohol for cleaning the gauges, and then I'll be wearing nitrile gloves to keep from transferring any oils from my hands back to the gauges after they're clean. Start by wiping everything down. You don't want any dirt, dust, grease, oil, anything on the face of the gauges. Start by peeling one decal at a time and spray the adhesive side down liberally with the slip agent. Now the back of the gauge faces are flexible enough that you can bend them up and shine a light behind them, and that will help you align the decal with the gauge face. And as you move from one gauge to the next and placing each decal, you start to develop a little bit of a technique of how to get things in and rotated and aligned. I've actually used a knife to sort of lift the corners. Once they're down, they tend to kind of stick and they're difficult to pick back up. So I used a knife edge to sort of lift the decal and move it if I needed to. But also, there's a couple of small tabs for alignment that are printed into the decal that are a tiny bit off. You may have to trim like a little sort of millimeter or two here and there just to get the decal to lay flat around some of those alignment tabs. And there, that's the finished product. So I'm going to let this dry before I reassemble everything and put it back in the car.